Oh yeah.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
Cuts off like how it always used to. Oh boy. No. Sometimes you don't know where to start. Alright. Sometimes you just get started, I guess. I've been thinking about making videos for a while now. I don't know. Damn. One of the people you should write scripts for this. This is I don't really know what to say. I think it's just like I'm not used to talking to no one. Usually whenever I'm streaming or in a call or even just thinking, I expect a response. maybe from myself, from the chat, anywhere, but when you're recording, it's kind of odd. Maybe there will be a response, maybe there won't be. I don't know. I don't know. I just thought I should make this because I just wanted to yap, I guess. Just talk about some of my thoughts going on in my head. One of my thoughts is obviously I actually do want to start making content, but I don't know where to begin, and I think I had that thought for a while now. I decided I might as well just start randomly, start abrupt. Maybe eventually I'll find what I actually want to do and find a place and stick with it. Find the style. Because that's the most difficult part for me. Whenever I watch videos and think, I want to be like that, I think about their brand. They stay on their brand, but it's not like they do it on purpose in some cases. They just decide to make videos, and then their brand is just them as a person, and it's very odd for me to think about. How do I try making a brand when the brand is just you? I don't know. It's been ages since I played with Minecraft music on. And some of the new songs I've never heard before. The old songs I've heard plenty of times, but just being able to speak to myself feels kind of weird. Oh, I'm gonna go off track so often. I just realized in this recording. It's okay. But as I was saying before, yeah, you don't know. I don't know how to start things until I thought I'd just throw myself into it. One of the other things I've been thinking about a lot is changing my Minecraft skin. That's been a thought crossing my mind for a while, because this one is like, it's from ages ago. It's basic. Doesn't really mean much anymore. The people I used to play with that wore this skin, or wore the group of skins that we made together, they don't really play much Minecraft anymore. And that's been another thing on my mind. Not for any real reason, but I've thought maybe it's time to just make new accounts on everything, or just leave altogether. Not even make new accounts with the same name, make a new name. I don't think that idea is gonna happen, but that has been one I've been thinking of for a while now. Mainly because I'm not usually one to stick with something. Having this name, Deprison, it's been nice to have a name that I can always have, but at times I just feel like maybe I should change it. Maybe I should leave this whole internet thing behind. If I want to make content, maybe I should keep it, but leave all the servers, leave some of the people I already know, and do it off on my own. Because it is fun, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy being around these people, but I don't know. I just feel like maybe it would be better instead of waiting the entire time, watching YouTube whilst I'm waiting, doing all these minor tasks whilst I'm waiting. Someone on my friends list to message me. If I had no one there, if I started from scratch, maybe I wouldn't be waiting anymore. Maybe I'd be doing my own thing, because currently it feels like I'm not really a thing whilst I'm waiting for these people. When I'm not with anyone, it just kind of feels like I'm nothing. And at times I am doing something, but it just feels so empty whenever there's no one around. Maybe forcing myself into the position where there is no one around to help me expand. I don't know. This doesn't really look a call for help or being like, I need, that's a call for help. Being like, it's more of a way for me to put my feelings onto a video, whilst at the same time starting this YouTube thing that I do want to get into. Because maybe I'll find fun doing it this way, not knowing where to start. Maybe I can see how much I change. Maybe that'll be the reason why I stick with it. Maybe not. But maybe this is what I stick with, and maybe this is where I grow. And looking back on this video, whether it's uploaded, unlisted, or even uploaded. That's what I said. Yeah. I don't remember. Whether it's uploaded, unlisted, privated, deleted. Maybe one day I'll recover it. I'll watch it again. And I'll think about the things I said in a different light. And I'll think, that's where it all begun. Or maybe just another attempt. But hopefully not. Hopefully this is where it all begins. I've made plenty of worlds before in the past. Hardcore, easy. I've just never been able to stick to one, and this world I don't think I will stick to, but if I do, it would be nice. If I don't, maybe I'll find somewhere else to talk. Maybe I'll do a different world every single time. Maybe I'll do a world a year. Maybe I'll lose this world and start a new one, and decide that one's gonna be my permanent one. Maybe I just switch games every so often. In any case, this is the world we're on now. And I made boots in this world, so there we go. I've been thinking about what I want to do on Minecraft as well. It's been weird at times. You know, sometimes playing Hypixel Skyblock, sometimes playing some sort of PvP, playing some random SMP. Never sticking to one thing, never feeling like it's a good place to stay. And I thought I might as well just throw myself into another thing. I was looking at modded skyblocks and none of them really called out to me. I started one recently. I've been playing Hypixel Skyblock again recently, but having another modded skyblock world that I just don't complete to the finish doesn't really speak out to me right now. But this, not even this really speaks out to me, but it speaks out to me more than a modded skyblock. Wow. It's really hard for me to say a whole coherent thought at once, it seems. I can't even speak proper English. That's another thing. I've been wanting to learn Polish again, but I don't exist, it feels sometimes, whenever I'm not with someone and I don't really want to be learning a language with someone. You know what? On that subject, I don't even know where the language button is, it's right there. The research bar, there is. Sure. And this way I'll learn a little bit. Złote. I'll learn some words. These words won't be. What did just know? No? Let's see. Yahweh. Yahweh Watchka? I don't know. Yet. Brook. No, I'd say that one. Vegiel? Bovadeski? I don't know. I don't know how to say those accents. Well, in any matter. Oh, I wish I started with a language in Polish because I feel like it'd be a bit weird, but who cares? This video isn't meant for anyone. Might not even be meant for me. Same song started again. Is the audio? Is the music worked? I think I fixed it. All right. The new sound effects and the new baby variants. I don't know. I've always liked the old ones. I've been playing this game for a while, but these new ones are nice. They add some life to the game. I think it's kind of nice. I don't even know what the goal is for this. Do I want to just stay alive? How long do I want to play for? I don't even know. Maybe I'll play until I don't know what to say anymore. That might be a while, so I don't know if I want to upload like a multiple hour long video. Maybe I edit this video a bit, add some cuts, put it into multiple parts if I record for too long. We'll see. Oh wow. I don't know yet. I don't even know if I want to edit it by the end of this. Gosh, what was I talking about before? Changing my skin? Oh, right, yeah. I was thinking if I should even start recording this until I make a skin, but knowing me, I won't even make the skin for maybe months, maybe years. So I thought I might as well just start recording now. And if I come across the thought, I think it'd be kind of cool. I was thinking I just kind of make my look the one my sister keeps drawing. And you know how I dress. But, I think it's got a flat cap. Flat cap. I don't know what they're actually called. The Peaky Blinder style is what lots of people refer to it as. I think it'd be kind of nice. Put the hat on top. Give myself the coat. Give myself the stopwatch, the glasses. Maybe the glasses, I don't know. I think I should do the glasses. That kind of is like, I do always wear them. I do kind of care about how they look, so I think it'd be nice to add onto it. Onto the skin. But I don't know if I'd want to go for realism. I was also thinking about just switching to a Steve skin, but nah, that isn't really me. That's not my type of skins. Also been thinking about, oh yo, what a time to start thinking about what I was about to say. Been thinking about trying to get better at the game, you know, improve in certain things. Because the last time I really trained, I guess, was a couple years ago, whenever Bridge first came out on Hypixel. Around then is whenever I actually played for myself and tried to improve at the game. But for that, I think I'd need a new mouse, because I can't drag click on this mouse. I don't even know if I want to build on this world. Every single time I start a build, I had a sick build planned out for a different world. And I started it. Never came to the end. You know what? Let's build a house, actually. You can't live on a Minecraft world without a house, so let's start there. Whole theme of the video is you can't start without starting. Something like that. I forgot what I said at the beginning. Being unsure what to do, so you don't start ever. Something like that was the theme. Some stone brewing. I think I have an idea. Let's go grab some wood. Should we build a bridge first? I'm kind of down to build a bridge first. What type of wood should we do? I was thinking about spruce for the bridge and then oak for the house, but maybe we do the other way around. Oak for the house, spruce for the bridge. I don't know, we'll see. I need to cook some more food. That's one thing I need to do here though. Maybe I'll just talk about what I'm doing in the world now, because then that video would go on forever. I can always talk about what I'm doing. It's very easy for me. It's not like I want it to be hard, but that's not really the point of the video. I did not want to break that block. No, too late now. It's okay, I can get up. Oi, oi, oi. My mind's going blank. As soon as I start making this video, my mind goes blank about what I actually want to speak about. Oh, yeah. Think about it's about getting my camera to work. Maybe I'll start doing face cams. I've been the guy with no camera for a really long time. Maybe that's something that would change something in me. Getting a camera, using it from time to time. Would that change a lot? For that I need to buy a cable, and because I never really exist. I guess that's what I'm calling it now. I never really exist when no one's around. I've never really thought about looking into it. God, this is so weird. Whenever I think to myself, it's like having a conversation in my head and having it spoken out loud. I'm not even having it spoken, I'm not speaking to myself. Oh, technically I am, but I'm responding in my head, I guess. Not even. I'm just kind of I'm saying things. Usually I respond to what I say. Now it's just I'm just speaking, and it's kind of refreshing. It's weird. It makes me feel like I exist. I don't know. That's a bad way to put it. Makes it sound like I'm all sad. I don't exist, but that's I think the best way I can. That's the best way I can word it, to be honest. It's so weird. Enough about how this feels. I'm sure that's not something I care about listening to. Enough about that. Let's go sleep in the bed, cook up some food. I got some more coal. No, don't talk about the game. Not what I'm meant to be doing. Not what I'm currently doing. That's like a different type of yapping. That type of yapping is like describing what's going on. Very easy in my opinion. The type of yapping I want to do is about myself rather than about the game. Or like, not what's currently going on in the game. I think it would be okay to talk about what I'm thinking about in this build. God, whenever I hear this music, it brings me back to playing on the Wii U. Man, those were different times. Playing Minecraft on the Wii U, Terraria. Those were like some of my first online friends, really. And to be honest, I felt real. This is really the best way I'm gonna describe this, I guess. But I felt real. I felt like I existed. Maybe it's just one of those things where if you think back on it, that's just how it's always gonna feel. Things always feel better when you're reminiscing about them. Oh gosh, those times were so fun. Getting better at PvP on the Wii U. Watching new creators. Always felt like I was doing something for me instead of waiting around. Waiting for someone to message me. Watching a video and being like, I wish I could be that good. And then launching up Kovacs or playing Valorant. Because in that sense, I'm sort of doing it because of the video instead of because I came up with the thought on my own. Maybe that's where this all began, on the Wii U. All this waiting around for someone to be online. It wasn't always like that though on the Wii U. Play by myself a couple times. Lots actually. Never really cared if one of my friends were hopping on. cared more about hopping on myself and progressing in Terraria, progressing in a Minecraft world, finishing off my creative bed wars. Oh, I made a bed wars world. It was like a full lava world. Gosh. Just a super flat world with lava. Those bed wars on top. I traded with villagers for so long, trying to get just the right trades, trying to get the right wool color trades, trying to get the right iron trades to get armor. And honestly, it went pretty well. I don't think the world is still on my Wii U. I'd have to go check, but I can't do that right now. But I'd hop on myself with my own fruition, wanting to learn more about the game, build more, finish the project I had in mind. Nowadays that just doesn't really happen. I have more time, and it just seems like I want to be doing less. It's strange. Who knows, maybe this will be another thing that I start for a couple of months and then that's it. It goes away. No more thinking about making videos anymore. No more thinking about yapping to myself. I don't know. Maybe I'll be embarrassed by this video. Maybe I'll upload it for a bit, see that some of my friends watched it, maybe my sister watched it, and I'll be like, I don't want this to be up anymore. Maybe I'll just watch it in editing myself or rewatch it and be like, I don't want this to be up anymore. Gosh. It's so strange. That's something I've been thinking about. I always want to be unique. I want to make content that's, you know, not never been done before, but like, you don't see much of. Something new, something unique. I guess something that has never been done before. But that's not the reason why I want to do it. I want to be unique. I feel like it's something lots of people want. And it just feels like everything I think of, it's already been done before. It's like there is nothing unique left for me to even try to do. On YouTube, on anything. I need to make this bridge too. And that's also been another reason why it's been hard for me to start. I keep thinking about ideas and what I could do for content, what I would like to post, and I just, whenever I think of something, I think, why would there be a reason for them, or whatever viewers I want to get? What would be their incentive to watch me over where that content is already being made? And maybe that's a good outlook. Maybe it's a bad one, but certainly for starting, it's a bad one. Maybe one day I will find this unique thing. Maybe I won't. Either way, I decided that this video, I shouldn't really care about that. This video is for me. It's not for whatever fan base I want to grow. It's not intended for other people to be watching. Well, in a sense it is. I didn't go into making this video thinking, I'm not going to upload this, I don't want anyone to see it. But I went more into the video thinking, I gotta start somewhere. I gotta change something. Maybe instead of thinking the entire time about what I'd like to do, Maybe if I just push myself into it and do something that, just do something random. First thing that comes to mind. Pushing myself into that, maybe that will make me think of something unique to do. Because I don't think this is unique, what I'm doing right now. Lena Rain? Oh god, I don't know how to say her name, but... No, I found out she was, I found out she made music for, Minecraft at first, Pickstep. That's like the first time I think I heard her name. And then, after a couple of years, I played Celeste, and I was like, this music slaps. I looked at the creator, and I saw it was Lena Rain. I was like, oh wow, she appeared once on a Minecraft. And then I saw that she was making more and more music, and it was like, hired or something for Minecraft? I'm not really sure, but that was a moment. I thought that was so cool. One of my favorite games as a new music director or music composer. And she comes, well, she doesn't come from, but she was in one of one of my favorite games. And they just happened to be games that I played before I even knew about her. Well, knew about more than one song. Because I did play Celeste, knowing about Pickstep. But I don't know the creator's name or anything. I always, whenever I see a name as a composer, I always smile. It makes me think about Pickstep, how excited I was for it. It makes me think about Celeste. Sometimes it makes me think about T418, the old Minecraft songs, and it brings a smile. And that's what I was thinking about playing today with music on constant, because I mean, I've not listened to many of these new songs ever, and if I have, it's only been once and it's not really in my head. Maybe a couple of years from now I'll be reminiscing on these songs, listening to some new ones and being like, damn, listening to the old ones and being like, I remember those times. But what would there be to think about listening to these? Maybe, I don't know. Because all the old songs, I have plenty of memories from them. I guess I wouldn't know because I don't have memories of what's going on in the future, possibly, or what I'll think is important later. I don't know. I've been finding it fun to think about Minecraft builds. I've not really put my mind to building them yet. What type of bridge should I do? I was thinking, although I started from down there, but then it'd be a really weird place for me to start whenever there's a hill here. You know the canal house? What if I just do that? Put a build on top. Nah, I don't think that's a good idea. Or I could do it from here to there. Maybe make it go up a bit. You never know till you start, I guess. That's the theme of today. Gosh. Thinking about this is something Mickey said he wanted to do. Just talk in a video, although his was meant for someone to watch. This one, I did think about his idea for a bit before I came to this one. Not the it's meant for someone part, but the whole making a video where you just yap. 1, 2, 3. I think I kind of want it to go diagonal. I've also been thinking about how strange it is to be building back in the day to now. Because nowadays, if you see a build where someone, it's like someone's first time playing, some people will be like, wow, you should do this, you should add more detail. But back in the day, that's just how builds used to be. Obviously, there were good builds, but most of the time, people were proud to build something that maybe didn't look good. I've been thinking about that for a while, and whenever I watch people play games, sometimes I think, why are they playing it like this? Why are they doing this specific thing? Why are they not doing this specific thing? And maybe it's good to just think about how was I whenever I first started playing, and even if I wasn't this like them, gotta remember it is their first time playing as well, possibly. No, not everyone's the same. I shouldn't be comparing myself or what I do to what other people do. Sometimes it's good, but when you're painting it in a negative light, it really just isn't. I think, I don't know if I want this to be like curving. I don't want it to curve to the left slightly because I want it to be there. What if I build it like... What if I just build it here? So if I want a house up there... Anyways, some of these friends I've been thinking about a lot in the past, and I don't know. People like Buzz sometimes just think, and I wonder how things could be, how things were. Past experiences, because I think that's interesting to think about other people's lives. Because like she's decent at building, she was decent at PvP. Better at building than I am, 100%. I think at some point she was better at PvP, but to get to that point, must be like such a different life. We managed to meet each other. We seem so similar. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I just find myself thinking about some people. Thinking about, and that's kind of the reason why I haven't left all my accounts behind yet. Because whenever I think about those things, it's like I sort of fought to stay in contact with these people. What a shame it would be to throw it a waste. Sometimes it's just what you have to do. It reminds me of a friend I used to have. Gosh, I don't remember his name. What was his name actually? I don't remember at all what his name was. But I don't know if he was lying to me. he said something about he passes. It's like a generation thing where he passes his account down once he like gets a job or like moves on with his life. Oh, nowadays I just assume he said that because he don't want to talk to him anymore. But in the past, that seemed like such a cool idea. Keep the account's name going, but it's not you anymore. I feel that'd be kind of cool to do. But I don't know how practical it would be, or how actually cool of an idea it would be, how fun of an idea it would be. So at the end of the day, I am leaving some people behind, but it's just, I feel like the nature of being online. I've had many experiences where I've been left behind. I feel like that's made me learn that that's just how it is online sometimes. Sometimes you are just meant to expect that people will leave. Oh. All these little sound effects, they're so cool. I was thinking about making some sort of movie-esque video. To be fair, I've been watching lots of Stevie. If you don't know who he is, he makes these Rust videos that are like hours long. And he takes like he basically just turns it into a movie. It's a really like complicated plot line instead of the game that happens, and it's with real people, and it just watching it feels like a movie. All the music he uses, all the things that happen in the movie, all the storylines, everything. It feels unreal. It feels like it. It feels like it's in a game sometimes. It just feels like it's his life. Although it only happens for like a little while. What the hell? I was thinking about maybe I should make one. I stumbled upon a video with Legend of Zelda music in it. What was it called? Możesz spać tylko w nocy. Nocy. But it was like it gave me I've also been watching lots of Unstable videos. And there's long form content where it's like it feels scripted. Obviously, Unstable is scripted, but Stevie's videos aren't. And hearing some of those Legend of Zelda songs, it makes me think about, first of all, how great video game music is. Like, it's basically free movie music. Like, well, not free. It's still rights, still copyright, all that. But for the most part, it's just any emotion, anything that's happening. You go to a video game, you look up a song, and just as a movie producer, could be like, I need something that sounds sad, or go on Spotify and look for a song that's like upbeat. We can do the same with the video game music, and I feel like that's amazing. That's not something well, that's not something I thought about, at least back in the day. But it really makes me think, like, if I wanted to make some sort of long movie, I'd need, like, people to do it with me, because how would I be able to do that alone? Stevie can do it alone. He's got a whole Rust thing going on, but for the Unstable Universe, they've got actors. They've got hundreds of players, basically, that will do whatever it is that they want in the script. And thinking about how I could do that alone, there really isn't a way. Well, there is a way, but it'd be very long and convoluted, and I don't know if I'd want to make a whole script just to make some movie that I don't even know if I'd even enjoy making or finish making or even want to make whilst I'm in the process. And that made me think about this whole YouTube thing. Looking at some old videos or just thinking on some old videos. I don't even think I was looking at old videos, but it really was like people just kind of did what they liked, what they loved. Don't get me wrong, people still do that to this day, but that's where it starts for them. They do what they love, and eventually they get better at editing whilst they're doing it. Eventually gain an audience, and they keep pursuing what they like doing. That passion, they keep it going. This guy gonna be able to hit me? I don't know. And maybe that's where I need to start doing my passion, but it's kind of hard whenever sometimes I feel like I'm not really there whilst I'm waiting for people. That guy does lots of damage. Oh my god, the toast on the top left actually scared me. Yo, bro, do you wanna come this way? Come over. Yeah, Tim Rasham. That's like, not this time, right? Oh yeah, what was I thinking about before this guy distracted me? Alright, I was thinking about like, how were people doing it on Minecraft, like, kind of, before the Unstable Universe, and it really was just SMPs. Like, the levels SMP for flame frags. That's kind of how they got into it, and then the lifesteal SMP. Because they didn't really have actors, that was kind of the whole Rust thing. Just people playing the game, and then a story comes out of it. It isn't like a pair, but in a way it kind of does. And I don't really have people that I know, at least, that would want to make an SMP like that. 'Cause that's something I've been trying for a while now, and I've not found anyone, or I've not found a big group of people, I guess, that would be down to have that kind of SMP. Oh, I feel like I'm going to the left a lot, and it still isn't working out. Why does this bit extend like this? We need to go to the left, bro. don't know. But yeah, that's been something I've been thinking about doing for probably like close to a year now, and I just all the people that I used to play with are gone, so you know, how am I gonna get that prolonged experience whenever I play with them? It's never for a prolonged amount of time. As in, like, not even every day, but like 3 times a week for like a couple months. That doesn't really happen that much anymore with me. How would I be able to get that sort of thing happening? I don't know. But it's something I want. I don't think it's gonna be something I get until I find a new group of friends. But I don't know if I want to find a new group of friends, because that's what I always seem to be doing. Going to new groups constantly. Not the most fun thing. I had this new one that I had for a bit. It was a bunch of Americans, really. It was fun to play with them. But at some point it just kind of felt like it wasn't really my type of group. Didn't really think I should be there. Not in like a depressing way, just like I didn't feel the connection. I don't really think they did, so I just decided it's my time to go. How can I make this jump? Call me the goat. And so, I mean, I'm still in the server, but I don't talk in it really anymore. Which is a bit sad, because it really was fun with them, but what can I do? I guess stay with them. It's not like it's their fault at all. I think about it, it kind of is on me. You know, I have to try. I want people to be my friends. Not like I don't try, but just sometimes I forget about that. I think I put another one right here. Nope. I don't know. Always so many things that you want to do and it feels like you don't get to do them sometimes. One thing was I had this whole like casting dream. So I thought I was good at casting. Maybe I am, but I don't know. I never really got the chance to find out. Through my own fault. I was told I was good. I didn't really feel like I was good there because of the actions other people had. I don't know. It kind of sucks because I don't usually put much effort into many things, so I was kind of doomed to fail. Maybe we don't do this top layer. I was thinking we needed it, but I don't think we do anymore. I don't know. I also find myself always making these promises that I don't keep. I don't know if I like. It's not like too strong of promises, but it's just like things that I do genuinely want to do, and I mean it whenever I say I want to do them, but I don't do them for whatever reason. You know what this feels like? This feels like one of those videos that are like, hey, me in 10 years, because I can see myself watching this in like 10 years. But I don't think that's not what it's directed at. I don't know. I don't know. It's so weird to be just yapping to myself. Again, I said this at the beginning. I'm used to me thinking to myself, not talking to myself. I like this bridge. A bit rickety, but I think that's okay for now. Now, should I add a fence around it? I don't know. Maybe I do this beam thing I always like doing with bridges. This is not a full block. This would be a full block. Oh wow, I did not realize I could do that. I was doing a silly beam thing. Play here instead. I feel like this would not look good here. No, it doesn't look good there. It feels like such a small area. It feels like a horse would not be able to fit here. That's what it feels like. I think we'd do it anyway though. Damn, this music makes me think about like the Mario world or like the plastic world from the Wii U, the console editions, I guess. I don't think it was just exclusive to Wii U. It was like the DLC worlds that you had to buy. Gosh, those were like the best maps to play for the PvP mode. But I never bought them, so I had to keep joining new lobbies to see if eventually someone had them, and it'd be very rare, but sometimes people would have them, and it was like they'd only play them once every so often. It was just such a rare moment that I enjoyed so much. Okay, that fish sounded like it was an enemy. But yeah, I keep seeming to find find new friends, and then deciding I don't like deciding that they should reach out to me, even though the entire friendship it's been me reaching out to them, and then the friendship dies, or maybe I just don't feel a true spark, and I feel like it's not worth chasing. Which sounds horrible, I feel, 'cause in my opinion, everyone is a great person. Everyone's unique. Everyone's fun to be around in their own way, even if at times it, maybe my first experience with someone is just like they're saying these things that I don't like. They're acting these ways that I don't like. That person, I guarantee you, even if maybe they have a bad first 200 impressions with you, if you were locked in a room with them, eventually, and you had some sort of interest, like, playing games, eventually you'd see some sort of fun in them. They'd see some sort of fun in you. I feel like that's true, and I stand by that. It's always so strange for me to be okay with leaving someone, or like letting the friendship die out. And even if I feel like it hasn't died out, where every so often we're still texting, it doesn't feel like a friendship. It feels like I don't know, it's just something strange. Because, I mean, we still are friends, but there still is a connection. It just... And there's not much happening with the connection. I don't know how to feel. Whenever people are like... I don't know. What am I saying whenever people are like... Whenever I'm thinking to myself, like, how many friends do I have? I can never get a straight answer, because... Some of these things, some of these interactions, they still feel like friendships, but... They don't feel like friendships, if you know what I mean. Just because whenever we interact, it's only to interact. Gosh, is there anything else I can yap about? I don't know, what else is on my mind? I don't know. People have been getting significant others, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever. And it feels off to me because it should be here. I'll put it here. It just feels off to me because at times, well, for the longest time, I felt like I won't be getting one. Which, I mean, there's no problem with that. It just feels so strange because these people are living their lives in completely different ways to me. And I want to live my life that way, but... I don't know. I just feel like I won't be able to. And at times it feels like it's through my own decision. I don't like... It feels like I don't want to. And so I won't get into those types of, like, get feelings or, like, want to even pursue anything with someone. Because I don't want to, but... Then at times I feel like I do want to, and I still stop myself. I don't know, it's really strange. You know, how do you know, like, what your feelings mean if you've never been taught? I guess. Not really a good way to put it, but... Definitely something to say. Sounds nice. Broken clocks. I don't know, I've also thought about, like, maybe I should start editing for Schlock. So I feel like that'd be nice for me to get better at editing, and obviously for him. But then, I don't know, I feel like I'd disappoint. I feel like I need to get better at editing, and the only way to do that is by editing, really. And it's just like a loop. So I feel like once I start editing for Schlock, then it'll be much easier for me to post videos, because editing won't feel so daunting. It won't feel so, like, out of my skill set. Even though I know I can edit it in a basic capacity, it's not like I can do it to the fullest extent that I would be proud of, you know? I don't think if I edit a video I'd ever be proud or happy with the result until it's like I've sunk 20 hours into it, and at that point stick it 20 hours into a video where the intention of it is to get, you know, some sort of views, some sort of recognition, even by if it's just a couple of people that I don't know. It's not that it's not something I chase. It's not something I ever think is worth it, for me at least. I don't think it'll ever be worth it for me to think like 50 hours into making a video I'm truly proud of, and then for it to feel like it's just all of that time has gone to waste because there's nobody there to see it, I guess. Which I feel like is also a really bad way to look at YouTube or content. Doing it for someone instead of doing my passion and uploading it because it's my passion and just, you know. And then at times I feel like that there's no other way for me personally to get into it, because in the past that would seem so easy, doing my passion and uploading it, but nowadays my passion seems to be waiting for someone to come online, waiting for something to happen, just for it not to happen, and then for me to just, or even if it does happen, I've called. Yeah, even if it does happen, I just kind of don't see a point in recording it or streaming it, because I feel like at any time the stream or the recording could just get cut short. I don't really enjoy streaming for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours. I prefer my streams to be like 6 hours long, because that's usually how long I go on for straight. Well, not really straight, but like that just, it feels satisfying instead of going for 1 hour and then continuing off stream. It just makes sense to do it all on stream if I'm going to stream it. I feel like is why streaming has been so daunting recently, because I feel like it could get cut short, or maybe I'm not really feeling up to stream for or play for that long. Sometimes I do enjoy switching games, and I feel like whenever I stream, if I switch games, it just feels off. And then the main game I've been playing on stream is Valorant, but I don't have the passion I do anymore for playing it alone for more than one game. So now I was thinking about maybe I start streaming Kovacs again. But I don't usually play Kovacs for like more than an hour and a half, which at that point, again, the stream wouldn't feel complete. Which is an interesting way to think about it, at the very least. And what is the solution? It sounds like an impossible problem to me. I want to do this thing, but I also don't want to do it, because it feels too short whenever I do it this way, or feels wrong whenever I do it this way. And then if I try doing another way, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I'm making like an analogy for something I just said that I perfectly understand in the way I said it. Yabko. 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 Yeah. I don't know. It is meant for me. I'm not meant to be describing things that I say, because, well, I mean, I can, but who am I describing it to? If I already understand it, then what reason is there to describe it? I don't know. I've just been thinking about it, like, videos usually have intros, and I wouldn't even know what to do for an intro. I don't have anything edited. I don't really have like a catchphrase, because most of the things I say are just taken from other people. I want to be unique, but the way, I mean, in the past, I was unique. I was my own person, but nowadays, the way I'm unique is by taking a bunch of things from a bunch of different people. And it never feels unique whenever you do that. It never feels like you, especially if you've been doing it for years and years and years. Sometimes it feels like I don't even know who I am. because, of course, whenever I say something, it's like, were those my words, or those words from someone else? Is that the way I really wanted to act, or is that the actions of someone else? It just made me wonder sometimes. It's made me think. Sit and think there to myself, talking to myself. Well, not talking, but thinking to myself and being like, why do I do that? How do I even begin to stop that? Something that's been ingrained in my head for years and years and years. Something I've been doing for years and years and years, and haven't seen a problem with it in the past. How do I just all of a sudden stop doing it? How do I even recognize to stop doing it? Because I feel like it's something everyone does, especially nowadays. You see a meme and you say it. You hear someone say something funny, you repeat it like one of your friends. Repetition's a good joke. But what else can I do? Yeah, I keep going after like 2 slabs. Right? Yeah. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. So here-ish. I think right here. I don't know. I really enjoyed playing SMPs with people. That was so fun. Even if it was just like an SMP of like 7 people and I'd only ever be playing with 1 person at a time. For a week it'd be 1 person, another week it'd be someone else, 2 weeks it'd be a different person. It's still just it just felt so fun, felt so nice. But not many people want to play in an SMP that they played like a year ago. There's pillagers over there. Ah, let's kill these guys. Yeah, they're not very good. Ow. Anyways. Gilaire? Gilaire is bad, no? But that is a worse sound. I think the Z is a J. J. J? Z? No, it's not Z. J. I don't know. Ah. One day I'll get it. I don't remember what I was talking about anymore. I was going for wood. My memory's been awful. Another thing, I used to be so good at maths. Now it just feels like I'm not that good at it anymore. Again, it's hard to improve at something when I'm not really putting in the time to improve at it, because it feels not pointless. It just doesn't feel like what I do anymore. I'm not used to doing it, I guess. I do want to improve our maths again. I used to be sick at it. Now it's just I don't even know where to begin to improve, because whenever I was good at it, it was whenever I was in school, and it was my favorite subject. So it'd be the only thing I'd really concentrate in at school. And now it's like, what school is there? What maths is there to concentrate in my life? I've been playing more Bellatra and, doing maths there, but at the end of the day, that's kind of basic maths. It's just plus mult times mult plus chips. Exponentials, I guess, at times. There's not too much going on with that. And it's never going to be like complicated numbers, big numbers. It's usually going to be like... The only time it's big is whenever it's two, like 64. No, not 64, let's pick a random number. 72 times 2. And, you know, to the power of like 6. So it's only going to be times 2, times 2, times 2, times 2, which are easy numbers. Or 6 times 7. 8 times 5. Just those simple things. Which at the end of the day, most math, well, not most maths equations, I guess, but most of the ones I think about can always be boiled down into those small, simple multiplications, additions, subtractions, divisions, just because that's just, you know, if you bring it down to that step, then of course it's gonna seem that easy. I guess I've got words I was saying. I don't know. I think I'm gonna finish off this bridge and then end the video here. I didn't really make a house, but that's okay. Who needs a house? Am I right? This one slabs here, like top slabs. Wait, because I'm kind of running out of things to say. So, seems like a good time to end it. Just been thinking about celebrities at times, which is something I used to never think about. Back in the day, I used to think about legit, like, nothing to do with celebrities. Even nowadays, I don't really think about celebrities too much. The recording got cut short. God, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, celebrities. Yeah, that's never really something I ever paid too much attention to back in the day, because, I mean, I didn't care that much, to be honest. Wasn't really, you know, I wasn't too big into movies. I wasn't too big into any of that stuff. Music, nothing really. So whenever I started getting into just music, to be honest, I started, you know, learning who celebrities were. Because back then, you would say someone's name that maybe everyone knows nowadays, or everyone knew back then, and I wouldn't know a single thing about what you're talking about. What the hell? Nowadays, I still don't really know many celebrities, but I definitely know more than I did back then. Bum, 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 bum. 1, 2. I don't know if I want to strip these yet. I think I'll leave it like this for now. Add torches onto all of this. I can add lanterns. I can go mining for some iron. Yeah, I'll add some lanterns. We add fences in between these. Anyways, I don't remember what I was talking about. I don't remember if I finished what I was talking about with celebrities. If I didn't, then I guess it's gonna be half of a thought. I definitely don't remember, and I'm not going to. A lantern there. Or my screen just flashed twice. Hello? I have no idea. No, I don't know. Maybe this is just it for now. And then I'll come back to it. I added one log to everything, right? So this should be 1, 2, 3, so up to here. Right, I added one log? Yeah. Yeah, I guess this is it. I guess I did not need to restart the recording. Well, goodbye video, goodbye me, maybe goodbye world. Yeah, I don't know. Any remarks from me? Not really. Maybe I'll do this again. Maybe this is the push I needed to start making videos. Maybe there'll be just very, very different type of content, and this was just the first one and the last one. Oh, the beginning. I like the bridge actually, kind of. It's not complete. It definitely doesn't look complete, but I think it came out nicely. Although, actually, wait, I think I forgot to put a log on top of some of these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Well, whenever I make a new video, maybe whenever I make a new video like this, I guess, because if I make a different one, a different type of video, then I'll be something else. I'll be a different beginning. But maybe I'll see you in a year. Me, Minecraft. Wow, there's Microsoft's playing. Oh yeah. Like I'm thinking about making an outro, but I don't even know why, because it's not really an audience meant to be here. Until next time, like, who am I talking to? There's not gonna be a next time. Whoever sees this is, I don't know. maybe they won't come back. Maybe they will. I don't know. Until I next speak to you, I guess. Whoever is watching this, myself. Yo, I don't even know how to end things. Just like I don't know how to start things. Although ending is much easier. You press the button. Why is the screen black? Was any of that seen? I don't know. If it wasn't seen, then it was the bridge I made. If the whole video is just a black screen, then yeah, it's a lovely bridge. Looks amazing. Here's my inventory. Looks amazing. Here's my chest. Looks amazing. Yeah, I guess. Oh, this is so scuffed. Goodbye, Minecraft.